Alright, I am Cow Cow, and good morning. I'm going to be playing Oblivion Remaster. I'm going to try and finish the game today. Sorry that there hasn't been streams in the last couple of days. I wasn't feeling well. But I'm feeling okay right now, so we'll start playing the game then. Forget what we did last time in the game. I think the last time I played, I finished the Shivering Isles DLC and did a little bit of the main quest. I remember we did a bunch of Oblivion gates. But yeah, I want to finish this today, hopefully, because I just want to focus on Dark Souls 3. I had a lot of fun playing that the other day. You can soul trap creatures that you summon yourself. Well, that's good to know. No, you could do that in Morrowind. I just don't remember that being a thing in Oblivion. I know for sure it's not a thing in Skyrim. I'm gonna wear this. So, what do we gotta do? There's Blood of the Divines. Talk to Joffrey, I think. I was looking at a video, and apparently, like, there's all these like powers you can get from these like Doomstone things. There's some ones that are permanent as well, where you can like collect all of them, and then there's some where you can only get one at a time, which I didn't even know that was ever a thing in Oblivion.
I figured out another item needed for the ritual, to open the portal to Cameron's paradise. The second item is the counterpart to the first, the blood of a divine. This was a terrible puzzle to me. Unlike the Daedra Lords, the gods have no artifacts, and do not physically manifest themselves in our world. How then to obtain the blood of a god? But Joffrey solved it. The blood of Tiber Septim himself, who became one of the divines. This is a secret remembered only by the Blades, passed down from one Grand Master to the next. Joffrey should tell it to you himself.
Okay.
Be sure to speak to Joffrey
Where's
about
Joffrey
the armor
at?
of Tiber Septim.
So, Martin wants you to recover the armor of Tiber Septim. I wish there was another way. The armor is in the shrine of Tiber Septim, in the catacombs beneath the ruins of Sankator, a holy place once. But Sankator became evil long ago. No one has returned from the shrine of Tiber Septim for many lifetimes.
What evil link lurks at Sankator?
I do not know. The catacombs of Sankator were sealed by the first Grand Master of the Blades. The four mightiest blades of Tiber Septim's day, Elaine, Valdemar, Relus, and Kaznar, went to Sankator and never returned. Here, this is the key to Sankator's outer door. I fear I am sending you to your death, but we have no other choice. You must succeed.
Alright.
Farewell.
I'll continue my study of the Misty.
Well, if anybody could survive Sankator, it's definitely Sheogorath.
Ma'am?
Yes?
Alright, so where... I believe like Sankator... Yeah, Sankator is over here. The only reason why I remember where Sankator is on the map of Cyrodiil is because of Crusader Kings 2 and playing the Elder Kings mod. Because, like, if you ever become... If you have a character that's Dragonborn, I think in the Crusader Kings 2 mod, you need to own Sancrator, and if like you develop it, like eventually there's an event where you'll discover the Amulet of Kings there. And then you can, you know, become the Emperor legitimately with the, by lighting the dragon fires. I know there's like an event where like Talos will show up, or Tiber Septim, or Rolty Earlybeard. I forget what name he'll go by in the mod, but probably Rolty Earlybeard, I would imagine, because that's his original name. But he would just kill you. Like you'd basically, if your character ended up conquering the you know, ended up conquering the White Gold Tower, you'd basically just, your character would end up being that versions of the World Emperor Zero. I forget the Emperor's Zero's name. I just remember he was like a Jarl. I think it was like the Jarl of Falkreath at the time. He was like a warlord. But then I remember like Tiber Septim just ended up killing him basically. And Tiber Septim wasn't really the nicest guy, as it turns out. He I mean, there's a reason why the High Elves hate him. Cause like I think he could have ended up getting like a peaceful option with he could have had like a peaceful option with the Somerset Isles, but then just decided to kill them with Numidium. Oh, is this a bandit? Yeah, it is. We'll help the guard. But yeah, Sancrator is a pretty cool spot in the Elder Scrolls lore. There's a lot of history to it. Let's attack him. Ooh, it's an ogre. There's gotta be like a mod where people end up replacing the ogre texture with like Shrek or something. That'd be cool. Maybe there's already a mod for that in the old Oblivion. Oh yeah, I ended up getting my acrobatics to 100, I think, at some point as well, so our acrobatics is good. I forget if, like, Sancrator's up the mountain here. I have to, like, jump up here.
Whoa.
So, Gerald Mountains. But yeah, Sancrator isn't too far from... I was about to say it wasn't too far from Skyrim. And it looks like if you went up north here, you'd end up like maybe in the Markarth area. By the looks of it. I know this has been around for a while, but I just haven't looked too much into it. I saw people playing it. I don't know how to install mods for Morrowind. But I saw there was a mod that added like Skyrim in the Morrowind engine or whatever, but it's like supposed to be like the old lore for Skyrim, so it's a little bit different. It's like as if they made Skyrim in back then when Morrowind came out, where I would say the lore was kind of a lot better. And like I've played Morrowind the least. I would still say Morrowind is probably the better Elder Scrolls game, even though Oblivion was my first one. And it had way more factions and stuff. Even though it's probably the one I've beaten and probably enjoyed the least. Just recognize it had a lot more going for it. But yeah, it looked like a really cool mod. It'd be very interesting to play. It's not done. Like, they haven't added all the quests, and it'll probably take them a really long time to do. It looks amazing though. I really wish I knew how to mod Morrowind properly. I'd probably play Morrowind more often if I knew how. It just seems a lot more complicated than modding something like Oblivion or Skyrim, where you can just use a mod manager or whatever. Blood of the Divines. I found the entrance to the catacombs of Sacred Tor. I should search them for the Shrine of Tiber Septim. I know, I was really happy a couple of my friends were, playing the Oblivion Remaster. But it's technically their first time playing just straight up Oblivion as well. I'm glad they're both enjoying it. I know one of them's waiting for more mods to come out. I was actually surprised one of my friends, or one of my buddies, was enjoying Oblivion, because he's not really a big fan of the Elder Scrolls, as far as I can tell. I don't think he is. He doesn't really like Skyrim, or he didn't like Morrowind either. But I'm glad he's enjoying the remaster. But right now he's just giving the game a break and just waiting for the more mods to come out, I guess. I wonder what mods he would install. Is my weapon almost about to break? Let me repair it. Ooh, yeah, it was. That wouldn't have been good. Undead blade. Ancient Blades helmet. Amulet. Oh, okay. I just need to kill the undead blades.
At long last, you have freed me. Now, I can finally complete my lord's last request.
What happened to you?
My 3 companions and I were sent here by the Emperor Tiber Septim to discover what evil had defiled the holy catacombs of Sancre Tor. We did not know that the Underking, who was Zirin Artis, had risen to take his first revenge upon his former lord. The Underking defeated and ensnared us in his evil enchantment and bound us here to guard forever the defiled shrine of Tiber Septim.
Who are you?
I was Realus, loyal blade of Emperor Tiber Septim. I do not know how long I have been dead. It feels like an eternity.
Is the Underking still here?
He departed long ago. But his evil will remains, preventing any from paying homage at the shrine of Tiber Septim. Over the uncounted years of our slavery here, we have brooded over our defeat. I believe that we can undo the Underking's evil magic. I go now to complete my duty to my lord, Tiber Septim. Free my brothers, and together we may be able to lift the Underking's curse. Farewell.
Okay. So now we actually get a quest objective on where to go. We just gotta kill the other enslaved blades, basically, that are skeletons. Okay, this is a dead end. Where am I supposed to go? Let's use clairvoyance. Oh, help us out. Let's use it again. Oh, it wants me to go back here. That can't be right. I'm just gonna... It's probably because there's multiple objectives. So I'm just gonna have to find it myself. I don't think it's gonna have me go that way. Let's try going up. Ooh, man. I was gonna stream last night, but I just felt way too exhausted at the time. Like, I figured, oh, if I stream tonight, I'm probably gonna get sick tomorrow. I just decided not to. I think the dude's just over here, right? Yep, that looks like it's him. Alright. That's another blade down. Yeah, this remaster is so good. I mean, it looks like different enough to where, it feels like Oblivion, but also doesn't look like Oblivion at the same time. I don't know how to describe it with how updated the graphics are. Alright, I'm gonna charge my sword because it's... the charge is empty. Oh wow, this guy was just right here. Can I even soul trap him? That wouldn't really make sense because we're trying to free his soul. Oh, you have captured a soul. That doesn't really make any sense. Destroyed the third of the cursed blades guarding Sanctor. I need to find and destroy the last of the cursed blades so that his freed spirit can help the ghosts of his companions dispel the evil enchantment blocking the way of the Shrine of Tiber Septim. Alright. There's only one more blade to find. Man, like I remember when the Elder Scrolls Blades came out. For the I've always either had the shitty Obama phone or an Android. And I think at the time it was only the Elder Scrolls Blades was only for the iPhone, so I wasn't able to play it. I might be getting a better phone though soon. Just because I forget if it ended up working out or not. But I just remember there was like this app that I need to get to work on my phone for my Dexcom for my diabetes. And for whatever reason, from what I remember, my mom was trying to get it to work on there. But it wasn't compatible with the phone, the app, which I was telling my mom it's probably not compatible because a lot of apps aren't for the Obama phone, and from what I remember, it turned out it just wasn't compatible. So I could be getting a way better phone soon, just because of diabetes, basically. Well, this guy's just a warden. Daedric Mace. A key. I could have lockpicked it if I wanted to. Why are we resisting all the... I mean, it might be because we have 100% spell resistance, I would imagine, but we weren't able to swim in the lava with the magic resistance, though. Let me use a clairvoyance, so it'll lead me to where I need to go. Yeah, I think if I were to play this again, if I had to like rebuild my character with what I picked, if I were to go back, I probably wouldn't take hand to hand. Or, like, I would only take one combat skill. Like, maybe I would do archery as well. But, probably would have just been better just to take one combat skill. Do I talk to you?
I know you.
Okay. I don't talk to you. Well, where do I go now? Oh, it's telling me to go to you.
I know you. You freed me. Free my brothers.
Is the game bugged out? What happens if I wait? Okay. It just took them a little while to disappear. Man, clairvoyance is just such a better spell now. Oh, there he goes. He's walking there. A little bit annoying that he's getting stuck there. I mean, in theory, couldn't I just leave here and go to wherever the shrine is, and he'll just appear? So where's the shrine? I imagine it's deeper. Tome of the Roman Emperors. Maybe I have to wait for him still. There he is. He's taking his sweet ass time. Just talk to one of them? Oh no, they're gonna get rid of the fog. The ghost of the four cursed blades dispelled the evil enchantment on the shrine of Tiber Septim. The way to the armor is now open. There we go. Armor of Tiber Septim. I have the armor of Tiber Septim. Now to take it to Martin at Cloud Ruler Temple. Here lies Remen III, last emperor of the Cyrodiils, the scourge of the Dark Elves, who was cruelly slain by treachery in the year 2920. He reigned for 43 years. Well, you just gotta get out of here. But yeah, I mean, this is a pretty, as far as like dungeons go, I don't really think this dungeon, like the design of it, is too interesting in this game. I remember going through it in ESO and I thought it was a lot cooler. But as far as like lore in a location, this one has to take the cake. I can figure out how to get out of here now. I'll just use clairvoyance. But now that my acrobatics is maxed out, I mean, I can just like try and focus on leveling athletics. And it's not gonna get to 100 in this playthrough. Apparently, as far as skills go, there's no point in getting them above 100. Like, even with, like, the combat skills, like Blade. There's no point in getting it past 100 because it won't scale more. It's the same with, like, even hand-to-hand, which makes me not really want to do hand-to-hand in the future. Because it'll just never do enough damage. But, I think athletics and acrobatics can technically still scale even when they go above 100, so. I forget how many skills do. I know athletics and acrobatics does, but I'm not sure what else does. I'm just gonna run back to Cloud Ruler Temple. Actually, no, we'll just fast travel back. So, like, you would think... so, if you got, like, your blade skill somehow to 120, it would make no difference than it being at 100. And it's the same even with sneak, which I'm a little bit upset by. So there's just like a maximum, there's a cap to how sneaky you can be. And there's the Mysterium Xerxes.
My progress on the Mysterium Xerxes is slow, I'm afraid. How goes your search for the armor of Tiber Septim?
I have it right here.
The Septim blood may flow through my veins, but you have the soul of a hero. The armor of Tiber Septim himself. Joffrey will be amazed to see it. You can reassure Joffrey that I will not destroy the armor. All I need is a scraping of Talos's divine blood. The blades are as touchy as priests about relics of Tiber Septim, it seems.
Alright, what else can I do to help?
While you were gone, I've made some progress in deciphering the Mysterium Xerxes ritual. The third item we need is a great Welkin stone. You may have run across lesser Welkin stones. They're fairly common in Ayleid ruins. But a great Welkin stone will not be easy to come by. They have been plundered one by one over the years, due to their great value to mages and occultists. There is only one place that is rumored to still contain one. The ruins of the Ayleid city of Miskarkand. A place where many have perished seeking its great stone. But nothing else will do, so you must succeed where all others have failed.
Alright, well tell me about it.
The capital of one of the ancient Ayleid kingdoms which flourished in Cyrodiil before the rise of men. It is said that the ruins are still haunted by the vengeful spirit of its last king. True or not, it is not a place to enter lightly. Be careful.
Alright.
Be careful, my friend. I know you.
I wonder how fast we're gonna do the MSQ. Like, I hope it's longer than an hour. Where's the dungeon at? In that direction. Oh, it's over here. It's by Skingrad. No, it's right by the Shrine of Meridia. How convenient. There's more gates to Oblivion. You don't need to do them, though. But from what I remember, you need the Greater Welkid Stone, you need the Adric Artifact, which is the Armor of Tiber Septim, and Daedric Artifact, which is the or any of the Daedric Artifacts would work for that. I believe you also need a Greater Sigil Stone in order to enter Mankar Cameron's Paradise. There's 4 items. I've entered the ruins of Miskarkan. Now I must find the Great Welkid Stone. Oh, there's goblins here. Why is there goblins here? I know there's like, I think there's like a theory, I remember someone saying on a video where they thought the goblins were like degenerative aliens, but I don't really think so. I'm just gonna go over here. Let's go towards our objective. Except I can't get through there. Why is that? Let's just jump down here. Maybe there's something down here that I'm supposed to find. Ooh, the goblins are fighting the undead. That was neat. Okay, here's probably the button that does something. I hope. Well, let's see if that even opened up whatever it was that's over here. Oh, it did. Good. Let me charge up Umbra again. No. Okay, so those skeletal champions have greater souls. Alright. This is just a normal Vulcan stone. It's kind of hard to tell. Alright, so that's closed. There's a chest here. Okay, there's a button there. Is that... No, it doesn't do anything. Oh, no, it just gives me access to the Varlo stone. Okay. Well, I need to find the button that would open this. Maybe it's through here. Stone's lying down there. Let's jump down here and fight the skeletons. There's one more enemy around. I think it's probably through the hallway. Let's try going here. There's a button here. Maybe that's the button we were looking for. Oh, there's still an enemy around. The combat music's gonna be playing forever. I like sneak and maybe have them stop looking for me. Nope, it's not how it's gonna be, I guess. Okay, we didn't push the right button. Okay. Am I just missing something on this part of the dungeon I'm supposed to press? Maybe it was him. It was him, okay. Alright, let's give a thorough look, because apparently I missed whatever button it was I need to press. I pressed. This is the button I pressed. Maybe there's another one down here. Let's take those. Okay, there we go. That did something. That leads me back here. But I think that was just the door I was trying to get through. So apparently I didn't even need to open this. It just led me here anyways. Alright, we're getting close to the Welcome Stone. I found the Great Welcome Stone, now to bring it to Martin at Cloud Ruler Temple. I feel like some Indiana Jones shit is gonna happen right now. There's a lich behind here. Oh, it's the king of the area. Okay. Oh, we killed him. I got a key. And maybe, like, the way out was locked behind us, but that's why we need the key now. I wonder if this is like a shortcut out or something. That was the one thing I liked about Skyrim, was the shortcut out of the dungeons. Once you completed it, like there'd be like a hidden door that wouldn't open otherwise. And it'd take you back to the beginning and then you can quickly get out. I'm just trying to remember my way out now. This is this way. Okay, I think this is the way out. That's something I gotta check, actually. Well, actually, maybe it's not. I don't remember it being there. But, oh no, this is like halfway between Kvatch and Skingrad. Oh, the Meridia Shrine's closer to Skingrad, though. Because I wonder if that's in the ESO bit, or if it was constructed then. During the second era. But I don't think it's in the game. I don't remember a Shrine of Meridia being in the west, in the area, the county of Skingrad. It'd be funny just to use the Greater Welcome Stone right in front of Martin. He's like, "What have you done?"
With all due respect, sire, there must be another way. The risk is too great.
I know the risk. I was at Kvatch. But there is no other way. We have no choice.
The Countess will never agree to it.
She will. She must.
Very well. The blades are, as always, at your disposal.
What do you need, Fred?
You're back. And you've got the Great Stone.
I said I'd get it.
You did. I can count on you.
Alright, give him the Great Welcome Stone.
I never thought to see a Great Welkin Stone. As beautiful as all the old tales tell. But of course, its beauty is a mask for its deadly power. Like everything crafted by the Aliens. Now, we need only one more item. And we'll be ready to open a portal to Manka Cameron's realm.
Alright, what is the last item we need?
I should have seen it sooner. It's the counterpart to the Great Welkin Stone. Just as the first two were the opposed powers of the Daedra and the Divines. Welkin Stones contain the concentrated power of Mundus. Their counterparts are Sigil Stones, which are used to hold open Oblivion gates. A Great Sigil Stone, then, is what we require.
Alright, what's the catch?
You're not going to like it. Joffrey doesn't like it. The Countess of Bruma certainly isn't going to like it. Great Sigil Stones are the anchors of great gates. The kind of gate the Mythic Dawn opened at Kvatch. The kind of gate the Mythic Dawn wants to open here to destroy Bruma.
So we let them open the gate?
I said you weren't going to like it. The risk is great, I know. I was at Kvatch. I saw the terrible power of the Daedric siege engine. But we have no choice. The only way to recover the Amulet of Kings is to allow the Mythic Dawn to proceed with their plan to attack Bruma.
At least you'll be safe here.
No. I'll lead the defense of Bruma myself. If I am to be Emperor, it's time I started acting like one.
It's too risky. I'll lead the battle.
Remember when we first met in Kvatch? I told you that I didn't want any part of the God's plan. I still don't know if there is a divine plan. But I've come to realize that it doesn't matter. What matters is that we act. That we do what's right when confronted with evil. That's what you did at Kvatch. It wasn't the gods that saved us, it was you. Were you acting for the gods? I don't know. But now, it's my turn to act.
As you command.
Please, my friend. I need your judgment, not your obedience. I explain myself to you so you understand me. And so you can explain to the Countess. I'm afraid she may take a bit more convincing than you.
I'll inform the Countess at once.
Good. Have her meet me in the Chapel of Talos for a council of war. That seems a fitting place to make such desperate plans.
Okay. Back to Bruma. Let's fast travel to Castle Bruma. Oh, there's the adoring fan
They say
again.
that Kinnereth granted the boots of the Crusader to someone. I can't imagine what he must have gone through to get them.
So I've heard. I can't believe it.
I'm probably gonna have to get her to like me.
Greetings. What news from Cloud Ruler Temple?
Battle plans.
A desperate plan indeed. This prince? Emperor? Martin would risk my whole city to gain a great sigil stone?
We must recover the amulet.
This is the only way to stop this invasion from Oblivion? I must confess, you are the first person to speak of victory against these Daedra. This war has seemed hopeless to me. But what else was there to do but hold on and wait for a hero to arise to save us? And now it seems there is an heir to the throne after all, hidden at Cloud Ruler Temple. And perhaps a hero as well?
Martin waits at the chapel.
You avoid answering my question. Very well. Don't think I doubt you. The rulers of Bruma have long had dealings with Cloud Ruler Temple. We know whom they serve. I will meet Martin at the chapel. When all is ready, I will order my men to stop closing the gates and prepare for battle.
Alright. So now we gotta go to the chapel, which I think is a chapel dedicated to Talos. Is the one at Bruma.
How are you?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking. The Great Prince has been beaten. There's a new arena ground. Someone called the Crimson Blade. I've heard others say the same.
It's right here. Just have to wait for her to waddle on over here. Let's wait a couple hours.
Salute. Welcome. Please say your piece.
I didn't realize how short the adoring fan was. It's probably because he's a wood elf.
Your Highness, I am Narina Carvain, Countess of Bruma.
There is no need for any formality at this time. I am not Emperor yet, and I am quite new to this notion of being heir to the throne. Thank you for coming. I know I am asking for a great deal of trust, but this is the only way. I would not suggest it otherwise.
Your champion has already explained the situation to me. I have agreed to it. We will not win this war through caution.
You have a rare gift to know when desperation is the path of wisdom. I will do everything in my power to defend your city, my lady.
If Bruma falls, the Empire falls with us. So be it.
Alright, who do I talk to now?
I'm ready for battle when you are, champion. What say you?
Alright, let the battle begin.
So be it. Bruma's fate is in the hands of the gods now. And yours. Bird, deploy the troops for battle.
Okay.
Good tidings, citizen.
And now I would assume we just go outside and there's gonna be a big Oblivion gate. Since we got all the we helped all the cities, we have all the different guards here. So what exactly am I just supposed to go here? I mean, there's one Oblivion gate. I arrived at the battlefield to find one open Oblivion gate. Once all three are open, the Mythic Dawn will open a Great Gate. which I must enter and retrieve the Great Sigil Stone. Okay. So we don't want to go in here yet, from what I can tell. I want them to like think we're losing and have them open up multiple gates.
Yes! Oh, great and mighty Grand Champion! Is there something you need? Golly.
Do we have to wait for them? Yeah, we do. Martin and I have arrived on the battlefield. I must protect Martin until the Great Gate opens.
Soldiers of Cyrodiil, the Empire will stand or fall by what we do here today. Will we let the Daedra do to Bruma what they did to Kavach? Will we let them burn our homes? Will we let them kill our families? No! We make our stand here, today, for the whole of Cyrodiil. We must hold fast until the hero of Kavach can destroy their great gate. We must kill whatever comes out of that gate. Soldiers of Cyrodiil, do you stand with me?
Alright, well, I want to be careful not to hit my allies. Doing good against them.
Look out!
Not on this day.
Alright, I got an idea. Let me, because I don't trust myself to not hit my allies, why don't we summon some help? Well, I could summon a Dark Seducer to help. It's a greater power. It can only be used once per day. Never mind. It's a greater power. That's a little bit annoying that the summoning the Golden Saints and Dark Seducers, the stuff from the Shivering Isles, is just a greater power. It would be cool if it wasn't. We'll summon a Goon Wraith. So far, we're doing pretty good. I don't think anyone has died yet. Summon another Goon Wraith.
Just warming up, you pathetic worm!
Be careful not to accidentally strike Martin. I think only, yeah, that's the second gate that opened.
That's for my father.
I didn't even know your father.
Show me what you've got.
the Great Gate has opened. Okay, so let's go through there now. I don't think there's any risk of them dying while I'm in here. I'm in a different zone. I've entered the Great Gate. The Daedric Siege Engine is crawling towards the portal. If it exits the gate before I reach the sigil stone, almost lost. Okay. I mean, then I probably need to hurry then. Oops, I didn't know that was lava. I mean, can I just go through here? I should be able to, in theory. I should. It's not letting me jump across. Nope. Oh, I thought it was like an invisible wall for a moment. I'm glad that isn't the case. If I had, my, what was it? My Boots of Spring Hill Jack on, getting up here would be a little bit easier. In fact, I might do that real quick. Oh no, I'm paralyzed. There we go. We made it up. Let me put the that back on. Did my game crash? Yep, it did. That's lame. Okay, well we gotta go do that all over again then. Okay, the game's not running. I just gotta open up the script extender again. Just gotta wait for the game to boot up. Continue from your last save game, yeah. Wherever that is. Great Gate. Okay, well, I gotta jump through here again. Just try not to jump onto the lava. And then let me equip the Boots of Spring Hill Jack. Put the Monk of Funk robes on as well. Makes getting up here a lot easier. Okay, good. The game isn't crashing this time. I don't really need to fight them. I mean, they're all gonna disappear by the time I... Oh wow, that did a lot of damage. But they're all gonna disappear once I pick up the stone. Going the right way. I gotta go this way. 12 minutes to close the Great Gate. Well, that's more than enough time. Okay. Go through here. Bada boom, bada bing. We're almost to the sigil stone. Grand Ring of Steelskin. Resist normal weapons. Well, I'd imagine that doesn't help against magical weapons. And there we go. We saved the day. Can open a portal to Mankarn Cameron's paradise. Alright, I reached the Great Sigil Stone and closed the gate. The Battle of Bruma is won. Now to give the Sigil Stone to Martin. And it looks like everybody survived to me. Who's that? Oh, it's just a Dromora. We don't care about them. Everyone's cheering Martin.
We won a great victory here today. We now have the means to recover the Amulet of Kings from Manka Cameron. But we need to act quickly. Cameron will not take long to recognize his danger. Remember, the portal closes behind you. Anything you need, carry it with you. I'll have the ritual ready in the Great Hall when you arrive. Farewell.
Alright.
Farewell, my friend.
Looks like everybody survived except for him. Anyone important die? I don't think so. Oh, Bird died. Damn. Oh well. That's a shame. Let's go to Cloud Ruler Temple. We'll wait for Martin. Let's wait 24 hours. Actually, we'll wait till it's morning to do it. So we'll wait till it's 9. There we go. And then That way, I don't know if there's a day and night cycle in Mankar Cameron's Paradise, but I'd prefer it be daytime when we go in there.
I have everything in place for the ritual. I'll open the portal whenever you're ready. I don't know what you'll find in Cameron's Paradise. I do know the portal I create through the Mysterium Xerxes ritual will close behind you. You'll have to find another way back. I believe that Manka Cameron acts as the anchor for Paradise, just as a sigil stone anchors an Oblivion gate in place. Kill Manka Cameron, and you will unmake his paradise. Shall I open the portal to Paradise? Are you ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Farewell, my friend. Our fate is in your hands. Bring back the Amulet of Kings. Brace yourself.
Portal to Paradise. Alright, I've arrived at Cameron's Paradise. The portal closed behind me. I must find Mankar Cameron, kill him, and recover the Amulet of Kings.
So, the cat's paw of the Septims arrives at last. You didn't think you could take me unawares here, of all places, in the paradise that I created. Look now upon my paradise. Gaia Alata in the old tongue, a vision of the past and the future.
These guys are hostile.
Behold the savage garden, where my disciples are tempered for a higher destiny, to rule over Tamriel Reborn. If you are truly the hero of destiny, as I hope, the garden will not hold you for long. Lift your eyes to Karek Agayalor, my seat at the pinnacle of paradise. I shall await you there.
I remember where you're supposed to go.
Are you here to end this nightmare and free us all from the savage garden? Gaia Alata is the master's name for this place. We usually just call it Paradise. This is the savage garden. At the top of that mountain lies the Terrace of Dawn, which leads up to Mankar Cameron's palace, Karek Agayalor. Beneath the mountain lies the Forbidden Grotto, the only way out of the Savage Garden. The only way out of the Savage Garden. Only those wearing the bands of the Chosen may enter the Forbidden Grotto. But they never return, so we don't know what fate awaits them. Only those wearing the bands can enter the Forbidden Grotto. No one who enters the grotto ever returns. Everyone here, but no one.
Okay.
Leave me in peace.
Just gotta go to get the bands of the Chosen. Maybe it's this way. From what I remember, you're supposed to, like, there's a Dremora that will talk to you. Oh, there he is.
You destroyed the Sigil Tower at Ganona. My kin say you fought well.
I seek Mankar Cameron.
You speak directly, like one of my people almost. I'm glad I did not kill you immediately.
What do you want then?
There is but one way out of the garden. I guard that path. You will travel that path, and it will bring me honor to defeat you. But you shamed my kin at Ganona. To bring you into my service, that would also bring me honor. So I offer you a choice. Would you confront me in battle, or offer me service?
I choose battle.
Your mind follows the simple path. Choice of an animal. But you have courage at least. You will fail, mortal. And then where will you be? Dead. And nothing.
You can't tame a cow. Oh, he's dead. And I got the Bands of the Chosen. I have the Bands of the Chosen. I should find the door to the Forbidden Grotto and see if he was telling the truth. It's purging flame.
How little you understand. You cannot stop Lord Dagon. The principalities have sparkled as gems in the black reaches of Oblivion since the first morning. Many are their names and the names of their masters. The cold harbor of Meridia, Periite's quagmire, the 10 moon shadows of Mythala and Dawn's beauty, the princedom of Lorkhon, misnamed Tamriel by deluded mortals.
Alright, I thought you're supposed to put on the Bands of the Chosen, but maybe I just need them in my
Tamriel
inventory.
is just one more Daedric realm of Oblivion, long since lost to its prince when he was betrayed by those that served him. Lord Dagon cannot invade Tamriel, his birthright. He comes to liberate the occupied lands. Ask yourself, how is it that mighty gods die, yet the Daedra stand incorruptible? How is it that the Daedra forthrightly proclaim themselves to man?
Oh, okay, so this is where I need the Bands of the Chosen. Weakness, fire on self, 50%.
Behind statues.
Entered the Forbidden Grotto. Now to find my way through the Terrace of the Dawn, where I hope to find Mankar Cameron and the Amulet of Kings.
It is simple. They are not gods at all. The truth has been in front of you since you first were born. The Daedra are the true gods of this universe. Julianos, Dibella, and Stonda are all Lorkhan's betrayers, posing as divinities in the principality that has lost its guiding light.
I'm listening.
What are scholarship, love, and mercy when compared to fate, night, and destruction? The god
You wear the bands, but you're no prisoner. Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm here to kill Mankar Cameron.
Can you really do it? Can you bring this eternal nightmare to an end? Can you defeat Mankar Cameron and free all the souls of the poor fools who followed him? Listen, I can help you. You need my help if you are ever to leave the Forbidden Grotto.
Alright, why would you help me?
I was at the sack of Kvatch. They had no chance. We took them by surprise, and we carried the walls in the first assault. But they fought on anyway, desperately. They seemed to think this decadent, mundane world of theirs was worth defending. I was slain after the battle was over. 3 townsfolk hiding in the cellar attacked me when I entered their house, hunting down survivors. They tore me to pieces, although I have no doubt they were immediately killed by my companions. I've had plenty of time to ponder my deeds since I came here. Ponder and regret. An eternity of regret. For my weakness, the Master sent me here to torture my former comrades who showed similar ingratitude for his gift of eternal life.
Alright. How can you help me?
No one wearing the bands of the Chosen can leave this grotto. The doors will not open, and there is no other way out. I can remove them, but I will need time. The Dremora Overseer will be here any minute to check up on me. You need to play along until he leaves. Just act like a prisoner, and do as I say. Once Orthe leaves, we can find a quiet spot to remove these bands.
Okay, I'll play along.
Good. Follow me, and don't worry. You can trust me.
They have tricked you for ages. Why do you think your world has always been contested ground? The arena of powers and immortals.
Who's this?
Is Tamriel
A prisoner
the realm of
sent in
change?
by...
Brother
Show
to
me
madness.
some respect, worm. Unless you want to
Your
end up in
false
the
gods
cages
could
with
not
them.
entirely rewrite
Yes,
history.
Kinreeve, sir.
Thus you
This
remember
prisoner was
tales of
sent in by
Rourke and
Catherine for
Villefort,
questioning.
a dead
I was
trickster
about to begin.
whose heart came
This
to
is
Tamriel.
not one of my god
If a god
Cameron's
can
chattels
die,
from the garden.
how does his
Who
heart
is
survive?
she?
Nothing
He is
escapes
Daedra.
your vigilance,
Tamriel
Kinreeve.
Daedra.
Cathertet wondered as well.
This heart
This is why
is
he
the
sent
heart
her
of the
for questioning.
world. For one, was made to satisfy the
Carry
other.
on.
Of course, King.
All remember this.
Prisoner, into the
It is in
cage
every
now.
legend. Daedra cannot die, so your so-called gods cannot erase him from your minds completely.
Alright. He's not gonna lower us into the lava. Make it think we're all burning up.
There's no way for me to cross, but the Master's immortality does have its uses. I will distract the Dremora for as long as I can.
It told me I need to go further into the caves where we'd be able to remove the bands of the Chosen. Should continue searching for a way through these caves. Okay. Let's go through here then. This way? I have no idea. Nope. Those are you guys. These guys are named. Alright, let's keep going. Or did I just... Okay, I just went in a circle. Maybe I was supposed to go the other way. I have no idea where I'm supposed to go.
Hello? Who's there? Look out!
Let's back to the Forbidden Grotto. I don't want to go that way. There must be something I'm missing. Sacrificial altar. I can sleep on it? Okay. Don't know if I want to be doing that. Oh no, he's dead! I got a key. I mean, am I fucked now? Can I never take these things off? Do I need to reload? I'm not sure.
You're a sneaky-looking sort.
It looks like there's something over here. Okay, well, maybe I can resurrect him. I might have to do that, via the console commands. See if I can find him. You know, look up how to spell resurrect. Can I even click on him? Is that how you spell resurrect? No. I'm gonna have to look up how I'm supposed to spell it. There we go, that's how you spell it. Use R. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's click on there. There we go. Res. Right. I wonder if I accidentally killed him when I was fighting those guys. Where do you run off to?
You made it. I didn't think you'd have any trouble. Let's get these bands off you. There. You're not a prisoner of the Forbidden Grotto any longer. Let me come with you. Let me help you kill Mankar Cameron. I am not without power.
Alright. Sure, I'd be glad to have your help.
I am no match for Mankar Cameron, but perhaps together we can find a way to defeat him. Lead on.
Okay.
Well done, champion. Your progress is swift and sure. Perhaps you will reach me after all. You think I mock you? Not at all. In your coming, I hear the footsteps of fate. You are the last defender of decadent Tamriel. I am the midwife of the mythic dawn, Tamriel Reborn. I welcome you,
leads,
if you truly are the agent.
pit of lava.
I tire of the self-styled heroes who set themselves in my path only to prove unworthy in the event.
Keep on going. Where am I supposed to go from here? Just jump up here, yeah. Oh wow, he was named. He was a named enemy. Alright. I'm supposed to go through here. Door to Paradise. I wonder if the one guy is able to follow me through. Oh, he is. Interesting. We made it out of there. There's a shrine to Marin's Dagon. Alright.
You did not expect to see me again, did you? You have no grasp of the power that my father has at his command. You think you can stop us? Soon Mehrunes Dagon will walk upon Tamriel for the first time since the Mythic Age, and our victory will be complete. Come. My father is waiting to welcome you to Karak Agayalor.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna kill you.
Your efforts are in vain, mortal. Nothing can stop Lord Dagon now. The dawn is breaking!
There we go. Ooh, another mundane ring. Okay, so these are... I thought at first it was like a unique item, but I guess not. I remember my friend was telling me it was just a random drop.
I have waited a long time for you, champion of old.
Found Mankar Cameron in his palace, and I must kill him and take the Amulet of Kings back to Tamriel. And as you can notice, he's wearing the Amulet of Kings. Oh, he's dead. It's not healing himself. Alright, we get Mankar Cameron's robes, which are pretty good. And you get the Amulet of Kings. Take his staff as well. Now this whole realm is falling apart. Alright, I killed Mankar Cameron. Upon his death, the paradise he had created dissolved around me, and I found myself back at Cloud Ruler Temple with the Amulet of Kings in my hand. I must give the amulet to Martin.
Should be able to wear it. Only those of the Septim blood can wear the Amulet of Kings.
Alright, I'll put it on.
Yes, of course. What am I waiting for? After all, this is my destiny. And no man can deny his destiny.
Alright, you see? You're your little son.
I didn't really need the amulet to tell me that. I've known it was true since you first told me back in Kavach. But it is one thing to talk of becoming Emperor, and quite another to actually be the Emperor.
Alright, well you are the Emperor.
Not yet. Until we light the Dragonfires, the gates are open, and Mehrunes Dagon's invasion continues. While you were gone, I sent a messenger to Chancellor Akato. He waits for us in the Imperial City.
Okay. Why meet Akato?
Chancellor Akato is the head of the Elder Council. The Council rules in the Emperor's absence. I don't expect any objections from the Elder Council, but we should defer to their authority. Let's go to the Imperial City at once, before the enemy can recover from Mankar Cameron's death.
Alright. Well, this is the last bit of the game. Just want to check something real quick. Everything seems to be going well. Okay. A little bit concerned because the Siri bot was going up again. I wasn't sure if one of the streams crashed or something. You could wear Mankar Cameron's robes. Those look pretty cool on us. Alright, let's light the dragon fires. Go over here. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to be able to complete this in an hour and a half.
If you need to get rid of something quickly, check out the copious...
I'll probably stream Dark Souls 3 a little bit in the afternoon.
But he provides a service.
Just due to how short this stream is, due to us almost being done with the game.
Welcome to the Imperial Palace.
Where is Martin? I was told.
Okay. Do I have to wait for him to be here?
Where is Martin?
What the hell's going on? Oh, there he is. What time is it? It's 9 p.m. Okay. Arrived at the Elder Council chamber. I must formally present Martin's claim to Chancellor Okato, the head of the Elder Council.
I've been expecting you. The full council has already considered the matter of Martin's claim to the Imperial throne in detail. Martin Septim, on behalf of the Elder Council, I accept your claim to...
Chancellor Okato, the city is under attack. Oblivion gates have opened and Daedra are inside the walls. The guard is overwhelmed.
Courage, soldier. We have an emperor again. Your Highness, what are your orders? Shall the guard fall back to the palace?
No. If we let ourselves get besieged in the palace, we're doomed. We must get to the Temple of the One immediately.
As you command, sire. Guards, form up and protect the Emperor. To the Temple of the One.
Alright, light the dragon fires. The Imperial City is under attack. Oblivion gates have opened all over the city, and our Daedra are pouring out. I must escort Martin safely to the Temple of the One, where he can light the dragon fires, close the Oblivion gates, and save the city. Okay, so I believe what we can do is we can just run to where we need to go. And I think Martin should be following us. Alright, Marin's Dagon is here. The barriers between Oblivion and Tamriel have been destroyed. Our only hope now is to somehow defeat Marin's Dagon and cast him back into Oblivion. Perhaps Martin will know what to do.
We're too late. Mehrunes Dagon is here. Lighting the dragon fires will no longer save us. The barriers that protected us from Oblivion are gone.
Alright, can we cast him back into Oblivion?
I don't see how. Mortal weapons may hurt him. But now that he is physically here in Tamriel, they have no power to actually destroy him.
Alright, what about the Amulet of Kings?
Wait, yes. The amulet was given to mortals by Akatosh. It contains his divine power. But how to use this power against Dagon? The amulet was not intended as a weapon. I have an idea. One last hope. I must reach the dragon fires in the Temple of the One.
Alright, but you said it was no use.
You'll just have to trust me. I know now what I was born to do, but I'll need your help. I have to get past Mehrunes Dagon somehow.
Alright, I'll get you to the temple.
And I'll do the lead on.
Alright, follow me.
I'm with you.
Where's the entrance to the temple? Here it is. Now Sean Bean will turn into a dragon and whoop Mehrunes Dagon's ass. Tear him a new one. Alright, Martin and I are inside the Temple of the One, and I must get Martin to the Dragonfires or all hope is lost.
I do what I must do. I cannot stay to rebuild Tamriel. That task falls to others. Farewell. You've been a good friend in the short time that I've known you. But now I must go. The dragon waits.
Oh man, this scene's so epic. I remember seeing this the first time as a kid and it was freaking amazing. Biting him on the neck.
The amulet is shattered. Dagon is defeated. With the dragon's blood and the Amulet of Kings, we have sealed the gates of Oblivion forever. The last of the Septims passes now into history. I go gladly, for I know my sacrifice is not in vain. I take my place with my father and my father's fathers. The Third Age has ended, and a new age dawns. When the next Elder Scroll is written, you shall be its scribe. The shape of the future, the fate of the Empire. These things now belong to you.
Alright. Martin shattered the Amulet of Kings and transformed himself into an avatar of Akatosh, the dragon god of time. In dragon form, he banished Marin's Dagon to Oblivion and ended the Oblivion crisis, and then vanished. Whether he is dead or he has ascended to join his ancestor Tiber Septim, no one knows.
What happened? Where's Martin? I must congratulate him. Mehrunes Dagon is defeated. Cast back into Oblivion. We've won!
Oh, Martin's gone.
What do you mean, gone? We saw the temple dome explode. The avatar of Akatosh appear. That was Martin?
Yup.
The joined blood of kings and gods. The amulet of kings. The divine power of Akatosh.
Alright, and Martin's blood too.
Then Martin is gone.
Yeah, but the gates are sealed.
Yes, sealed forever. Mehrunes Dagon and his ilk can never threaten Tamriel again. Martin is dead, but he died an emperor and a hero to rival Tiber Septim.
Yeah, I would say so. Well, what about the Empire?
This victory is not without cost. We've lost Martin Septim. What an emperor he might have made. His sacrifice was necessary, but it leaves the Empire without an emperor. I don't know what happens now. There are troubled times ahead for the Empire. But now is not the time to worry about the future. Let's just give thanks that we're alive!
Alright, Champion of Cyrodiil.
In my capacity as Lord High Chancellor of the Elder Council, I hereby proclaim you Champion of Cyrodiil. And, as a small token of gratitude for your service to the Empire, I have ordered a suit of Imperial Dragon armor made for you.
Alright. Imperial Dragon armor.
Imperial Dragon armor is normally worn only by the Emperor himself, but you deserve no less, Champion. It is... The dragon will stand forever as a memorial to what you and Martin
He's
did
like
for all of
T-posing.
Tamriel.
Alright. Well, that's pretty much the game done. Really, all we have left to do are, like, side quests. Imperial Dragon Armor. I mean, we still have this quest to do. It says I gotta wait 2 weeks, so let's do that. Who's talking to us?
Pardon me. I'm sorry to trouble you, but I was sent to ask for your help.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Where are my manners? I'm Rolsa Norvalo. My husband Gillen has requested that I find you and ask if you'd assist him.
Sure, how can I help?
Normally, I wouldn't approach a total stranger like this, but Gillen seemed so insistent. Please. Thank you. Gillen always tends to exaggerate, but in this case, he said to tell you that the matter he needs help with is you're to meet him at Sirador's house, which is located in the Temple District. That's all he... Thank you.
Alright, well... Oh, Order of the Virtuous Blood. That's deal with vampires. I've never done that quest. It's like I'm already done with the game. That's why I bother with it. I want to get that Imperial Dragon Armor and kind of show it off, because it looks pretty cool. But it basically is the armor that Martin Septon was wearing. So I guess I really don't need to show it off, because you would have already seen it. But, yeah. Oh, we won't worry about it. But, yep, that's, the game done. Yeah, I'll save here. Just in case I ever want to play this character again. But, yeah, thank you so much for everyone that, showed up today. We're able to finish the rest of the main story in a little less than 2 hours. But, I'll probably, if I'm feeling well, I should be feeling fine. But I'll stream Dark Souls 3 probably this afternoon. Continue where we left off with there last time. Yeah, thank you so much. That's been Oblivion. One of my favorite games of all time, for sure. But, anyways, hope everyone has a good day. I'll see you later. Have a good one. Goodbye.